This week on Vallo News, lawsuit over student loan forgiveness are headed to Supreme Court. How soon the justice could rule.
And a big win for UM's fishing team. How these two students just made school history. Vallo News starts right now. Hello and welcome to Vallo News. I'm Keyshawn Talley.
And I'm Atsidi Chavez. Thanks so much for watching. President Joe Biden's student loan forgiveness program is going before the Supreme Court this week.
Vallo News reporter Angel Sayers joins us in the studio with more about the case that has put the program in jeopardy. Angel?
The president's plan would cancel between $10,000 and $20,000 in federal student loans, but two lawsuits have put the brakes on the program. Tuesday, the Supreme Court will hear arguments from those cases. One was filed by 6 Republican-led states, which they say would be harmed financially if the program goes into effect. The other case was filed by 2 borrowers in Texas who don't fully qualify for student loan forgiveness. Plaintiffs in both cases argue the government doesn't have the authority to cancel loan debt under the proposed rules of the program. But the Biden administration argues that a 2003 law gives them that power in the event of a national emergency, including the COVID-19 pandemic. It's unclear when the court will make its decision in the cases. Typically, rulings are released at the end of the term, usually in late June or early July. Reporting in the studio, I'm Angel Sayers.
Athletics are in the national spotlight. UM's fishing team is celebrating its first national championship. Sophomore Peyton Harris and Dalton Head made history, becoming the first duo to win a national championship for UM's program last week in Kissimmee, Florida. The duo had the largest weigh-in of the tournament with 27 pounds, 11 ounces on the final day of the event.
UM's swimming team is also making a splash. Senior Will Mahone is the first Montevallo swimmer in team history to qualify for nationals. Mahone will compete this year in NCAA Division II National Championship in Indianapolis on March 10th and 11th. He'll be swimming in the 100 and 200-yard backstroke events. Good luck, Will.
In national news, a massive winter storm system is marching across the country. There are at least 9 tornado reports across Oklahoma and Kansas. Most of the tornadoes touching down in Oklahoma on Sunday, damaging homes, flipping over cars, and hurting at least a dozen people. Mike Vallo brings us more stories of family survival.
Holy moly.
In Norman, Oklahoma, neighborhoods battered. This Jeep flipped onto the driveway of another home. Families waking up to survey the destruction of strong winds, once expected starting in April, now here in February.
I got up and then the wind just threw me back and I'm screaming. It was like a blizzard inside the house with all the debris flying. And I was screaming for my kids, because they were in their bedrooms. I didn't know if they were hurt or anything.
Yep, look at that. Roof completely gone.
Neighbors in the aftermath describing how they survived.
A lot of real strong wind. I was standing out in the garage. My wife went to the neighbors to get in a shelter.
This is all connected to the same sweeping storm system, one that brought rare blizzard warnings to the mountains of Southern California earlier in the weekend. Then tornado threats to Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, and Kansas on Sunday. Monday morning, this twister touching down in Champaign, Illinois, as the system marches east. Back on the West Coast, a new system of rain and high-elevation snow pushes from the Pacific Northwest into California and the Rockies. I'm Mike Valerio reporting.
Here at home, the National Weather Service says Montevallo is under a marginal risk of hail and damaging winds Wednesday afternoon and evening. UM is under a slight risk of tornadoes, damaging wind, and hail Thursday night into Friday morning.
You may not have to see a doctor to find out if you have flu or COVID.
The FDA approved an at-home test Friday that tests for both COVID-19 and flu. It's made by biotech company Lucira Health. The test is nearly 100% accurate for negative flu and COVID results. It is about 90% accurate at detecting positive cases. U.S. saw more than 2,000 COVID cases last week. According to the CDC, the Acromant variant XBB.1.5 is causing 85% of those cases. The U.S. government plans to let the national COVID public health emergency expire in May. Remember, there's always more news 24/7 on our social media page. Just search for Vallo Vision News on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for more stories throughout this week.
Still ahead on Vallo Vision News, a week-long campus event to help launch your career. We'll be right back.
Montevallo is ascending U.S. News & World Report's list of America's best colleges. As a top public university with small class sizes, we guarantee you'll get a valuable education with plenty of personal attention. Visit YouBelong at montevallo.com to learn more.
Welcome back to Vallo Vision News. UM is expanding its dual enrollment program with Shelby County Schools. The new course called Health Concepts will allow high school students to earn college credits and meet the state's health requirement for high school graduation. Any students who are interested have to be a high school sophomore or above with a 3.0 GPA. Students can begin enrolling in this course for the fall 2023 semester.
UM's Career Week is underway. The week-long event is sponsored by the Career Development Center, Falcon Success Center, and TRIO. Workshops will include how to find your passion, resume writing, and interview skills. For a complete Career Week schedule, visit our website at vallovisionnews.wordpress.com. Finally, today it's Pokemon Day, and the company is celebrating by making some big announcements.
The company is releasing the original playing cards. It says it will reveal more information at the World Championship in August. The company is also unveiling trailers for a new Netflix show and game called Pokemon Sleep. People who play existing games will also receive new crossovers within the Pokemon universe.
That's all the time we have for today's show.
Thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in to Vallo Vision News again next time.